friends. My name's Bethany. I live in New Jersey. Today, we're going to read Dr. Seuss's ABC. Do you have a favorite letter? I think my favorite letter is B, because that's what my name begins with. Big A, little a. What begins with A? Aunt Annie's alligator, A. Big B, little b. What begins with B? Barber baby Bubbles and a bumblebee. Big C, little c. What begins with C? Camel on the ceiling, C. Big D, little d. What begins with D? Donuts and a duck dog, D. I've never seen a duck dog. Have you? Big E, little e. What begins with E? Ear, egg, elephant, E. Big F, little f. What begins with F? 4 fluffy feathers on a fifer, fepper, feff. Big G, little g. What begins with G? Goat and goo goggles, G. Big H, little h. What begins with H? Hungry horse, hen in a hat, H. Big I, little I. What begins with I? Itchy, Ichabod, I. Have you ever had a really bad itch? I know I have. Big J, little j. What begins with J? Jerry Jordan's jelly jar, J. Big K, little k. What begins with K? Kangaroo and kite, K. Big L, little l. What begins with L? Lion with a lollipop, L. Big M, little m. What begins with M? Mice in the moonlight, M. Big N, little n. What begins with those? 9 new neckties, nightshirt, nose. Big O, little o. What begins with O? Ostrich oil, orange owl, O. Big P, little p. What begins with P? Painting some pajamas pink, P. Big Q, little q. What begins with Q? The quick queen of Quincy and her quacking quackaroo. Big R, little r. What begins with R? Rosie's red rhinoceros, R. Big S, little s. What begins with S? Sammy's sipping soda pop, S. Big T, little t. What begins with T? 10 tired turtles on a tuttle tree. Big U, little u. What begins with U? Uncle Ub's umbrella and his underwear too. Big V, little v. What begins with V? Vera Violet Vin and her violet violin. Big W, little w. What begins with W? Willie's in the wash tub, washing Waldo Woo. Do you like bathtub time? I do. Big X, little x. What begins with X? X-ray and xylophone, X. Big Y, little y. What begins with Y? A yawning yellow yak and Yolanda on his back. Big Z, little z. What begins with Z? A zizzer zazzer zuzz, as you can plainly see. Thanks for reading with me today. I hope if you didn't have a favorite letter before, you have one now.